You're Paladinus, right? I have a few questions.
Go away! Stop torturing me! My soul is afire! Can you not see how I am suffering? Oh, never again will I pursue easy money. The elementals are charging my shield right now! If you dare break into their cage, they'll tear you to pieces! Neither you nor they can get me! Now get out of here!
Venenum, magnum, letum.
Now what do I do with it? That doesn't seem right.
Why can't I remember?
Looks like it.
This poison. Leave me be. Let me focus. Stop pestering me. won't you let me work? Who hired you?
Do you recognize this letter granting access to the Mage Factory? It has your seal and signature on it. Will you speak up now?
Yes, the letter is mine. I'll tell you the truth. My daughter Teresa is severely ill. Our healers were unable to help her, but I'd heard of someone in Artisania.
Keep to the point. What did these visitors want from you? I think I know their names.
They promised to pay for Teresa's treatment. In return, I was to create a special poison for them. You see, I uncovered a secret of the Dark Adepts. The Mage Factor named it the Widow's Kiss. I haven't a clue why. The poison drives its victims to fits of insanity. Strange name for it. I told Albert numerous times he needed to use Larianese glass flasks, but he never listened. Poor old fellow. I wonder if he's still alive.
How did you destroy the Mage Factory? And don't waste my time with digressions.
Yes, of course. I just need to focus. Those greedy aristocrats. They demanded I make them more poison. As if one order wasn't enough. Because of them, I was in a rush, and then... The boiling flask burst right in front of me, poison spraying everywhere. They ran, of course. Oh, Creator, the sound of those screams coming through the window. Dreadful.
So how did you escape the madness? I'm not inclined to believe you.
I had time to take the antidote. There was little enough of it, but it was effective. And if my hands weren't shaking, I'd buy the elements. I remember nothing more. Why did I come here?
When I found you, you were working on some alchemy. What are you making here? More poison?
No. I know I'm making an antidote. I must eliminate Widow's Kiss to the last drop. This poison must be destroyed. But wait! Only my retort burst. The second was in Ursula's hands. That's it! They still have the Widow's Kiss! You must find them immediately!
My boy wrote to say he started studying the art of brewing elixirs.
Have you seen a fellow here called Fontaine? He's from Rickville.
Yeah. He rushed in here just a little while ago. Scared stupid. He's hiding in the backyard, terrified someone's gonna come for him. He's a jittery fella.
Fontaine, come out of there.
Yeah, right. So you can beat me too?
Komos, your master, is looking for you. And for his tools.
I know. That's why I'm hiding.
What nonsense is this? I'll just shake you out of there. That's better, apprentice. Why were you hiding?
I'm trying to stay away from Komos. I got beaten once already today. I don't need a licking from him, too.
Who beat you up?
These bandits at the fair. I left the carriage behind, too.
Go to Rickville and tell your master.
But you don't know Komos. He won't listen. I abandoned his carriage and tools. Well, that's all it'll take for him to judge me guilty.
Where did these funfair-loving bandits come from?
No idea. I ran for it once the brawl started up. People were being beaten, stalls trashed, things stolen. I just ran. I'm not ashamed. My life is worth more than a box of tools.
My boy wrote to say he started studying the art of brewing elixirs.
Today's a very important day for us, my lovely.
But why?
The rector's birthday is the most important event of the semester. A good many...
Some sneak thief had himself a good...
Perhaps the culprit came in through the window instead of picking the lock, and made off with his ill-gotten loot that way.
That's just the point. It's impossible. The windows were latched from inside.
The thief must have used magic then. I can't help you with that.
Yeah, and who can? Those cups cost a fortune.
The tower spirits can. They only obey magisters. You'll want an appointment with Meister.
Thievery? Nonsense. It was a magic experiment. Any mage worth his wand could see that.
Do you know something about the stolen silver cups?
You could say that, but the reality is much more complicated. I don't think an outsider like you can appreciate the essence of my research. I'll try and explain the basics. Surely you're familiar with Cathon's treatise on the nature of things? I'd be surprised if you weren't. My experiment was intended to discover whether one's logoi can affect the concept of a silver cup. And it succeeded.
Logoi and the concept of whatever. You had better return those cups. You'll undoubtedly be arrested if you don't.
I admit I do feel a little bit guilty for depriving someone of their valuable possessions. Awkward indeed. It shouldn't be difficult to reverse the spell and have the cups rematerialize from the concept. All I need is the right ingredients. Do you happen to have some mana-infused water, a silver bracelet, and a crystal orb on you? I could go gather them myself, but I'm a little wary of venturing out right now.
Hardly. I'm sure there's plenty of those sorts of things in the Mage's Tower, though.
The rector's birthday is the most important event of the semester. A good many eminent guests will be here, and they won't be easy to impress.
Impressing people is my business. Take, for example,
What do you know about palatines?
This merchant isn't very watchful of his goods.
Everyone read Cathon's treatise on the nature of things? His research suggests the world is comprised of only Aha, I've been expecting you. You're going to help me. See these ignorant disciples? They've littered the school's ether with their mispronounced logoi. You need to cleanse the ether and set a good example for them. Can you see the 3 misshapen logoi?
I can't see anything.
Right. I forgot you never had a proper education. Just wait a moment.
Wait, what are you doing?
Hic sentio logi. Now you can see them. What are you waiting for? Set a good example for my pupils. All you need to do is extinguish the logoi in the right order. If they start multiplying, you've made an error. Begin with the farthest one. Well, start already.
Well, so what? Perhaps I need to try another approach. I hope nothing got broken. Here goes.
Have you been bewitched?
Has everyone read Cathon's treatise on the nature? I never doubted for a second you'd be able to solve our little problem.
I find a sword more agreeable than magic tricks.
For a non-graduate of the Mage's Tower, you did a great job. Better than some of the dunderheads standing before me now.